Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction video. Hope you're doing well. My name is Todd. This is Spencer and Trina. What makes Sprina special? Dangerously in Love from the show General Hospital. This video was requested by a ToddReacts.com member. You too can join today. Link down below in the description will get you there. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Hit that notification bell. That way you know when videos post immediately. You can come check it out. And let's go.
Sprina is special because of Nick and Tabiana. They bring a magic to the screen when you watch them. It's like in the timeline, we're all energized when we see them together. And it is just a joy and a pleasure to watch. And I cannot wait to see where this goes, because that first kiss and I love you is just going to blow us away. I just know it.
It's definitely going to be a pop moment.
They are just something that we have not seen in soaps in a while. This interracial pairing where both actors are just so gifted and talented that when they're together on screen, they are just straight up fire. I mean, the two actors, Nicholas Chavez and Tabiana Ali, are just doing.
And they're both ridiculously good looking. They're both unbelievably good looking.
An amazing job.
That also helps.
With their craft, and they bring it every time we see them on our television screens.
They are special because they have this natural chemistry. You can see it with their looks. They always stare at each other because they're drawn to each other. And I think that's what makes them special. You see how much they care, the little ways they go out of their way to do things for each other. It's just special. And anyone who's a fan of them can see.
Sprina is special to me.
Tanya raises a really good point. It's the eye contact. Eye contact is very important, whether it's in a soap or it's in real life. It is extremely important. And if you get that feeling just from the eye contact, I mean, good luck. You're in it. You're in deep.
Of the couple, especially our new iteration of the couple. I love the magnetism, the engagement, just their overall chemistry. It almost makes you feel like you're watching real people. That's one of the things I love, and a lot of the things I love about Sprina.
When they get into their craft, you see them put their all. That instantaneous love for Tabiana when she first came on the scene, and her chemistry with Nicholas in the interrogation room was must see. The fact that, you know, her having to step into a role so quickly that's already established and so beloved, she did a phenomenal job. And of course, what can you say about Nick? But the interrogation scene shows us that chemistry that we see from now until hopefully soon getting together.
What makes Sprina special? I think it's a threefold combination of great storytelling, amazing chemistry, and undeniable acting from Nicholas Chavez and Tabiana Ali. I just think they're able to bring Spencer and Trina to life in a way that captures our imagination as viewers, that it compels us to do fan edits, fan fiction, blogs about how captivating their soon-to-be love story is and how big it's going to be, not only for GH, but for pop culture as a whole if GH truly understands the gold they have with Sprina on their canvas.
I mean, I am not a soap watcher. I'm not a soap fan. I'm just reacting to Sprina videos that are requested for me to react to. And I gotta say, it is impressive. The writing, the chemistry, you can see it. I mean, you can almost feel it in a way.
Sprina is a special couple for me.
It's really impressive.
Somewhat entitled, arrogant, handsome young prince falling in love with a beautiful, intelligent young black woman already has the makings of a beautiful love story. But what makes them...
And the fact that these fan edits exist, that is what carries it. If they didn't exist, this would be completely lost on anybody that wasn't watching the show actively.
So relatable to me is that they're both perfectly flawed. They have fallen in love with each other, but Trina's so afraid of getting hurt, and Spencer doesn't believe he's worthy of her love. Not to mention their family and friends constantly giving unsolicited advice about their close relationship. These two have been through so much in such a short time that I'm definitely looking forward to Sprina finally confessing their love for each other. I know it's definitely going to be worth the wait.
I think Sprina is so special.
All right, so a question I have, how long has this been going on where they haven't confessed their love for each other? Because that is interesting.
Because growing up, you didn't really get to see a black woman.
Sounds like it's been a long time coming.
Love story, and now seeing that representation and being able to not only enjoy it now as black men and women, but able to tell our kids and our grandchildren about this powerful love story in soaps. It really means the world, and I'm so grateful for Tabiana and Nicholas for portraying this story and making it the best that it can be.
The writers have really taken their time building up their love story. That's one of the things that makes these two so special. You could see their chemistry. It leaps right off the page. We got a recast and still that chemistry. It was still firmly in place. This couple was still the couple that you wanted to support, that you wanted them to find love. They're so special because of the people behind them, the characters and the actors.
The most special thing for me about Sprina is their chemistry. They have it in spades, and you never know what you're gonna get. It's comedic, it's passionate, it's sexy, it's scary at times because you don't know what to expect, but you always know it's gonna be good. And you can't fake chemistry. That's the one thing you can't fake. You can be a good actor, but you can't fake chemistry, and so
it's true.
They really have that.
What makes Sprina special to me is that Spencer just gives his whole heart to Trina. He lets the vulnerable.
Which is why when you see a very charismatic relationship on screen, you're also like, so what are they doing in their real lives? Are they both married? Is this about to be an affair? Like, oh my gosh, what is the most famous example? Brad Pitt leaving Jennifer Aniston for Angelina Jolie. That's probably one of the most famous.
Himself show, and he shares his hopes and his dreams and his doubts and his fears with
those
her.
Movie sets.
He talks to her about art, and he talks about letting.
I got some stuff going on there.
In the shadows, and how you have to get the darkness and the shadows in your life in order to let the light in. But he doesn't talk.
The trailers are rocking. Don't come a knocking.
He's the only one that he can show that side of himself. You know, not just the arrogant, haughty prince. He lets her see the human being inside of himself.
I think that.
This kind of reminds me, I don't know if you've seen them, those Netflix films, they're holiday films, where it'll be like a prince. Actually, what is it called? It's called like a Christmas Prince or something like that. I don't know. There's like 80 of them on Netflix, where it's like a prince meets this normal person just off the street, and then they fall in love, and et cetera, et cetera. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit.
They started off as friends, and then it's like a spark into something else. The chemistry is just off the charts.
I always wanted Trina to find someone who loved her and loved her only. Didn't have to have any competition from some other person or get a rejection as she has already dealt with in the past.
What makes them special to me is just that feeling that I get when I watch them. I can't even put it into words at times. They remind me of the soap greats, that slow burner love story, the man who loves the woman beyond reason, the woman who's doing her best to stay away from the quote-unquote bad boy. But we know that Spencer isn't really a bad boy.
You've got these two dynamic characters in Spencer and Trina, who they're great on their own. They're amazing characters.
If he was a bad boy, he would have said, all right, enjoy prison.
But when you put them together, it's It's an explosion of all entities, and it's
See you when you get out.
must-see TV. And even though some of their writing is similar to the couples of the past, I still consider Sprina something new. We don't have another Sprina, nothing to compare them to. So they are, in a way, uncharted waters, and it's just great to see how lightning struck twice, and we got to see Sprina 2.0 blow up even bigger than Sprina 1.0.
Wait, so I'm unfamiliar with the other storylines, really, going on in General Hospital. So what exactly, do they really shine as opposed to the other storylines? Like it's almost like, all right, come on, get through this so we can get to Sprina kind of thing. Is it a little bit of bias, or is it actually true? Like the other storylines are just kind of dull, and you're just like, oh, come on, get through this. Oh, we're back.
The thing that makes Sprina so special is that their relationship was based on, most importantly, friendship. They've been there for each other since day one, and that's a pretty big deal because they can sense when the other one is going through something, and they're always there to support each other. Their friendship means everything to them, and it's something that they can't let go, and I think that translates into the future for them because they're always going to know they can confide in one another.
Amazing edit. The fact that they all participated in this is super cool. Link down below in the description for the original video. Go throw it some much deserved love. Like I just said, it's awesome that they came together and lended their voices, their opinions for this video. That's super cool. I'd say that's a pretty powerful storyline when you have viewers willing to come together and share their love of this storyline. It definitely makes me wonder about the other storylines. Like, do the other storylines, other characters have that much passion to it? Where they have fan edits, they have fans calling in, recording themselves, and then being uploaded as like a community video. Obviously, I haven't seen the show. I haven't seen every second of Sprina. I've seen the highlights, the fan edits. It's been really entertaining to watch them because it almost seems like I'm watching one of those Netflix holiday movies. I know I brought it up before, but it's just, I keep thinking back to, God, what is it? It's like A Christmas Prince or something. There's thousands of those movies where it's like a prince and somebody not a prince. It's like a prince and somebody not royalty get together. They somehow find each other. They make it work. They keep it secret, you know? I actually love those movies. I don't know why. I just find them entertaining. Like, something around the holidays just makes you want to think like, oh, love does exist. Good things do happen to good people. As I said before, my taste in movies is very eclectic. I'll watch Rambo and then I'll watch A Christmas Prince. I let my mood dictate whatever movie or show that I'm watching. So if I'm feeling a hopeless romantic, I'll watch The Notebook. If I'm feeling a little angry, I'll watch Rambo or Rocky or Black Hawk Down. If I'm feeling pretty good, I'll watch a comedy movie. I'll be honest, I don't feel like ever watching horror movies because watching those alone, and if they're particularly good, oof. I can't do it. I can't do it. They freak me out. I get too into it. I get way too into movies and shows and stuff like that where it just, I put myself in it and then it just freaks me the hell out. Let me know your thoughts on Sprina down below in the comments. I just watched the jail visitor scene in Pentonville, I believe it was called, recently. That was super cool. That was amazing. The tension, I was just in New York for a comic book convention. You don't like comics. Oh, I was there with Roy. Oh, okay, you were there with Roy. I get it. We're done here. Check, please. ToddReacts.com. You can request your own videos, pick up some merch, and check out these full-length video reactions available right now. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.